Are you serious? Are you serious? What? Guys, get a cup of coffee. Everybody just calm down. Please calm down. Please calm down. But what is that storm behind me? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be sipping coffee like that, but I just got to try to calm down a little bit because this is crazy. It's apocalyptic. It's catastrophic. It's cataclysmic. Of biblical proportion. The dust storm and how it hit and how it is literally threatening the United States of America. That is the actual picture of it. I'll tell you all about it in just a second. There's major power outages. Where did this come from? We don't need this right now, but maybe that's why we're doing a webinar this Friday. That's right. We're only 3 days away. That's Friday at 6 p.m. I'll tell you about that. Anyway, real fast, guys, there's a recent clinical trial that was found that participants using 10 grams of collagen a day for 8 weeks saw up to a 20% increase in skin hydration and 17% improvement in elasticity while visibly reducing their wrinkles and the depth of those wrinkles. If you're aiming to boost your skin health, listen, collagen is a must-have, but typical collagen supplements found on store shelves don't always do the job. No, this is why, and this is why you guys know I've always been telling you about this by BioTrust. If you go to that link below my video right there, if you click on that right now, go find out about www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. Guys, this is why I use this. It's insane. It's a special blend. It's like a magical blend. And some folks are obsessed with using it. I've been talking about this for 7 to 8 years, how much your skin health will improve. 1 scoop in the soup, 1 scoop in the coffee cup. Now you'll understand. Guys, just get feeling better. Look, you can save 51% off right now if you click on that link below the video. Plus, you'll get a VIP live health and fitness coaching for life, a free ebook, 14 foods of amazing skin, a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, all of it now. Guys, go right now. Go right now. Get rid of all those wrinkles and get looking, glowing, flowing better right now at www.healthwithpaul.com. Okay, so, here's the story, okay? That's that dust storm, the dust storm that's behind me right now. It's insanity. It really is. It's insanity. It's massive. And that picture was taken as it was coming in and going over top of Phoenix, Arizona. Now, they have dust storms. It's not the first time they've ever seen one. But this thing is incredible. As it come roaring in, this powerful apocalyptic dust storm kicked up a towering wall of dust. Guys, that rolled through Metro Phoenix, Arizona yesterday, darkening the skies in the middle of the day, blinding the drivers. I mean, literally worse than a whiteout in snow, knocking out the power, grounding airplane, commercial air flights at one of the nation's most busiest airports. Matter of fact, one lady, she was driving home with her son and her daughter, who are ages 9 and 11. They were driving home from school when the storm hit. It is called a haboob. It is literally apocalyptic. When it come rolling in the afternoon, it destroyed things in Phoenix, Arizona. She had to quickly pull over to the side of the road as this storm engulfed her car. I couldn't see. You couldn't see that your hand in front of your face. It was as if nighttime had fallen. The dust was incredible. Matter of fact, she said you could taste the dust while sitting in her car. She could feel the strong wind of the dust blowing and rocking her car. And it went on for 15 solid minutes. They sat in the darkness. They sat there in the darkness of the dust. They could taste it. They could breathe it. It was shaking their car. She said, I was nervous. My kids were really, really scared. I mean, I was saying, be brave, be brave. It will end. but it didn't end. 15 minutes of a massive dust storm pushed by a strong wind, produced by a massive weather front or thunderstorm with insane thunderbolt lightning bolts. It started somewhere, occurred out in the flatland of Arizona. There were heavy rain, heavy wind, then followed after the dust storm. So thank God for the rain, because the rain could help wash away some of that dust that caked everything. It went into people's homes. It literally just unbelievably, it shut the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport down. It caused damage to the terminal roof. No, it was not a hurricane. No, this is in the middle of Arizona. No, it was not a tornado. No, this was something of biblical proportion. Matter of fact, the crews who saw it coming identified it. But now they're identifying damage at the airport. There's leaks, water mains breaking. It's just just unbelievable. The people that were in the airport trapped just couldn't believe it. 15,000 people lost power in Maricopa County there in Phoenix, which includes Maricopa County, does include part of Phoenix as well. It was insane. Matter of fact, Richard Philly, a retired university professor who lives in Gilbert, Arizona, said the dust storm caused the trees to sway. It knocked the bird feeders down. It knocked the power out. It damaged transformers. It damaged them. It has done damage to cars, to engines. It's crazy. And this storm, which was absolutely apocalyptic, was incredible. The photos, guys, that I've seen of this, I can't even believe it. I mean, I've seen dust storms before, but not like this. Not like this. Incredible. And matter of fact, Phoenix has been very dry this year. Actually, they're in a little bit of a drought in that area, worse than normal. And so southeast and north central Arizona have had their fair share of rain, according to Mark O'Malley, who's a meteorologist over there for the National Weather Service. But he said, but this area has been extremely dry. And he said that's how these monsoon rains work anymore. They're rain bombs. It'll rain 8 inches, 6 inches, 10 inches in one spot, and another area goes completely dry. And that's even happening right here in Southwest Florida. So I mean, it's just incredible. So Phoenix is calling for the stay on the lookout. They need rain. They need rain in that area really bad to prevent ever this happening again. But this was incredible. But they have these things. This isn't the first time it's ever happened, okay? But this one was maybe one of the worst ever. Thousands of people without power, an incredible storm of biblical proportion. There was just nowhere to run, okay? There was nowhere to hide. And the haboob is huge. This one is huge. Now, they like I said, they've had them, but not like this one. This one was insane. It was so strong, too. It was blowing the trees, bending the trees, shaking the homes, shaking cars. You couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Like the northern Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Iowa. If you've ever been in one of these areas where you've had Illinois, these massive, what's called whiteouts of snow, blowing snow, it will do that. It will become, you can't see your hand in front of your face, and it will become absolutely insane. But this is dust. What? Nowhere to run, folks. There's nowhere to go. But this is what happened. It's just crazy. And I'm telling you right now, I'm just thinking about this. The webinar this Friday. Get your ticket. Click it. Get the ticket below the video here. Guys, warning, planet Earth. It's Friday night, 6 p.m., August 29th. It releases. You want to have your ticket so I can send you your link to the webinar. Stan Deyo is amazing in this webinar. He really is. With his discussions of the deep impact threat that we are now under, that the government is not wanting to talk about and are hiding from us. But the incoming asteroid belt, and we've heard Mike talk about it for about the last 7 years. Stan Deyo now knows it's coming. He calls it the deep impact. He also talks about the sun will also go through what's called a supernova. Not exactly, it's called the flash. It's when there's this massive of helium that will send incredible heat, UV rays, radiation, ultraviolet rays, and it will blow a hole in the Earth's ozone, and it will kill 1/3 of the world. Okay, I don't want to say volcanic explosion. I don't want to say anymore. Stan Deyo explains it, shows it. It's incredible. His presentation is incredible. And Mike from around the world, I don't even want to say just what all he talks about in this webinar, other than I will say this much. He talks about some incredible stuff I never heard before, but he talks about AI. He takes AI to a level beyond what you can think of, where they are right now and what is about to be released upon the earth. The AI apocalypse, for sure. Mike from the world, incredible. You don't want to miss that. Bart Begley does a documentary on the history of Apophis, all the conspiracy theories. He talks about the name Apophis, the ancient name, how this thing is coming. He shows you scientifically and theoretically and prophetically. It's coming, of course, on Friday the 13th, April 2029, and then it comes back again 7 years later, almost to the day, in 2036. And what are they not telling us? Bart has dug it out. It's really fascinating presentation from every aspect of it. Even Egyptian God of chaos, the Greek mythology, and a lot of other stuff involved, plus prophecy in the Bible. And then there's BP Earthwatch is just incredible. Wow, BP, are you serious? He talks about Comet 3I Atlas. He explains it. He shows you. He has enhanced photographs and information from the James Webb Telescope, but he also tells you about from all the oil that we've been drilling over all this time, how the tectonic plates are now getting ready to create the great earthquakes of the planet. I want you to hear BP Earthwatch explain this, plus more. Of course, Avi Loeb does this incredible interview we do with him on 3I Atlas. Is it a comet? Is it the mothership? Is it ET? What is it? And it just goes on. And Agent X, Russia, and the threat of World War III, and Russia's capabilities, and America's capabilities, and China's capabilities. And no wonder Jesus said there would be wars and rumors of wars, and even other things Jesus talks about and the Bible talks about in the coming days. It's a great information about. And Gil Brazard on Planet X, he makes his prediction. He explains why. He talks about Jacob's trouble. He talks about the 7 seals of Revelation. He shows you the path of where Planet X is now and when it will affect the earth. And guys, his prediction is in here. It's incredible, and he backs it up. This is unbelievable. I don't even know if I can remember what all that. And the map. What map? The map. Incredible. Mike from the world sent it to me and Heidi. It is not going to be released. It's not scheduled to be released for a few months, but you guys are going to be the first people to see it among the public. It is in this webinar. It is incredible. And there's also, I do a full presentation on it. and what it means. The map came from Mike from around the world. It is if you live in North America, then you want to watch this webinar and you want to see and hear the explanation of, I don't know what else to say about it, the map. It will affect all of us. Guys, give your life to Jesus Christ. I tell you what we should do. Go get your ticket right now. Go to PaulBegleyProphecy.com. Click it, get the ticket. Go right now. Go to PaulBegleyProphecy.com and get your ticket, or pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230 and order your ticket now. Give this world back to God.
Sound of mama's crying, or do you turn away when you see the face of the innocent dying? In these darkest days, are you not afraid that it's too late? To get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead. You gotta keep praying. You gotta cry rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. Can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. Give this world back to God.
Somebody shout!
Have you lost your love? Feel like giving up? Has your heart been broken? Okay, do they come home safe? Do you lie there hoping? You can make a wish, you can knock on wood, oh, it won't do you no good. You gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead. You gotta keep on praying. We're still worth saving. We can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. Give this world back to God.
Oh, that's right.
Gotta get down on your knees, believe, fold your hands and beg and plead, and keep on praying. You gotta cry rain, tears of pain, pound the floor and scream his name, 'cause we're still worth saving. Can't go on like this and live like this. We can't love like this. You can hope the best, make a wish. The only answer is give this world back to God. Oh, give it back.
Somebody, everybody pray and give this world back to God. Hey! dust storm was just unbelievable. That's why we have to pray and give this whole world back to God, because we're really, truly living in the end times. Guys, I'm going to be announcing here very shortly. I'm actually supposed to sign, I think, the document today or tomorrow, a book deal on a book that's going to be coming out very soon. It's going to be extremely powerful, very powerful. Wow, is all I can say. And I'll be announcing that, the signing of that book deal, and also who the publisher is, which is pretty amazing. So I'll be talking about that in a little bit. But let me say this. From my book, Revelation 9:11, if you haven't gotten this book, you should get it now. You should go get it now. It's at Amazon if you want to get it there. Order 5 copies and send 4 of them to your friends. And keep one for yourself. Don't loan yours out. You'll never get it back. And get a highlighter. Most people who get the book, they go through and they highlight key information, prophecies, information, and you'll find yourself going back and checking it again and again. And oh, by the way, if you can't read very well, or you do read, but you like to also listen, and I'm finding people are telling me they love this, go get the audiobook of Revelation 9:11. It's available now at Amazon. It's done very well. People love it. Get your copy. Just go to Audibles or go to Amazon.com and order the audiobook. And as soon as you order it, boom, 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 it's downloaded to you. Boom, you can start reading it. You can start listening to it. You can listen to the audiobook, okay? It's there. It's incredible, and I think you'll really, really enjoy it. And I'm the one reading it. Okay, now let me give you this. Here's what I want to say about this dust storm. This thing is apocalyptic. And this picture here is not even showing you half of how incredible this thing was. But I'm telling you, we're living in the end times, okay? And I just wanted to read a little portion of what the Lord showed me and why I wrote the book Revelation 9:11. And I wrote it in the introduction. I'm not going to read the whole introduction. I do in the audiobook, but I'll just start by reading this. While praying and meditating on the book of Revelation in July of 2021, okay, it's been 4 years that vision came to me. I, Paul Begley, was moved by the Holy Spirit into an open vision that revealed a series of mind-blowing apocalyptic scenes, unparalleled in human history, and it was approaching. These events, foretold is also in the Bible, will so shake the world that the Apostle Luke foresaw people's hearts failing them for fear and the expectation of those things which were coming upon the earth. And that's in Luke 21. In this vision I had, I saw huge sign, Revelation 9:11. It was big red bold letters just like that, and it was suspended in the air. The Lord said to me, read Revelation 9:11. It's about to happen, and warn the people. So I picked up my Bible and I read Revelation chapter 9. And as I did, I realized that this often overlooked chapter tells the story of a key being given to the angel who uses it to open the abyss, a bottomless pit in which the worst of the beings cast out of heaven alongside Lucifer have been kept chained. The 11th verse says that the king who comes out of this pit, Abaddon or Apollyon, in the Greek, the word Abaddon means the destroyer. In Hebrew, the word Abaddon is the place of destruction. When I read this, I thought, okay, this hasn't happened yet. I know Revelation tells us there are 7 seals and 7 trumpets and 7 vials of God's judgment poured upon the world. And I know the events in this book are not necessarily presented in a chronological order. So where does this fit? The urgency of this message began to weigh heavily upon me. I hadn't felt this kind of prophetic intensity in my spirit since the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center that happened, just so happened, September 11th, 2001, or 9/11. I felt compelled to warn the world of what the Lord had shown me, and then the Lord said to me, the hour is coming. The hour is coming. It is upon mankind. And so that's the vision. But then the book explains what it is I actually saw in detail and in prophecy. It's in the Bible and the current events and how it relates and where we are headed. And guys, I'm telling you, we're living in the last days. Please get right with God. We don't know the day or the hour he's coming, but even if he doesn't come before your end of your life is coming. For the Bible says it's appointed unto men once to die, and after this, the judgment. I tell you what, do it right now. Some of you should need to go right now. Go to paulbegleyprophecy.com. Go to www.paulbegleyprophecy.com and click it right there. Click it, get the ticket, and be ready for Friday night when I release your link to you at 6 p.m. Friday night, August 29th. We're just 3 days away. That's crazy. And let me just say this. If you want to call to get your ticket, do that. Pick up the phone right now and call 765-414-2230. That's 765-414-2230 and order your ticket now. Be ready as we're living. And this is such, and so, oh, by the way, people have been saying, Paul, what about September 23rd? I am doing an exhausted study on it. Sister Heidi and I both, and I'm going to be giving you a presentation on that very soon. So prepare for that. But right now, warning, planet Earth. It's incredible. And Bart Begley, who did this incredible documentary on Apophis, of course, he's also puts the webinar together, gathers all the presentations and puts them together, and he helps me put the titles to it and put it all together and get it ready to launch up on the website. And he watches all the videos, of course, to do a little bit of editing. And he said to me, Dad, this is the best one ever. I said, now, come on, we can't say that. I can't say that. I've done that too. I can't say that again. He said, but this time you have to say that. He said, because the information that every one of these guys, Agent X, Stan Dale, Mike from around the world, he said, Mike's amazing, but he said, this is his best. And you got to tell the people that, because they're not going to. I said, what do you want me to say? It's the best one ever? What do I say? What do I say? He said, tell him Bart Begley. Tell him BC Begley said to get it now. What? I'll be back, guys. Stay with me today. I'll be with you all day long. Stay with me today because there's a ton of stuff happening. I just had to talk about this dust storm because this is just apocalyptic. I mean, are you serious? We're living in the last days. I'll be right back with more all day long right here on the coming apocalypse. Get some coffee and calm down.